with all the different meshes in, and then I'll have the heavy ones that I'll do compressed, and then I'll have the pulverizers. So I'll have these putting into the system, and then having the pulverizers pull out all the ores and pulverizing all the ores, and putting that back in as dust, and then the smelters pulling it out and yeah. Well, just so you know, Johnny, we've got 8 million power stored.
8 million?
8 million, yep.
How did you get it up that high?
You know you do have time advance, Johnny.
Yeah, I had to sell that silage.
How do you get it up that high?
Yeah.
Well, we've got 8 million in storage, and we've got 3 battery banks. So we've got.
Gotta get on there, see what you're doing.
I'll show you some images.
I actually got into Britannia a wee bit last night too.
Britannia is kind of fun, but annoying at the same time, but not nearly as bad as Thaumcraft.
Well, the only reason I got into Britannia was to make a Rot of the Lands.
Yeah.
Gives you unlimited dirt on a Skyblock factory. That means no more packing composting leaves or saplings.
Yeah, but once you get a little bit farther in, doing the infinite dirt setup is not hard on a Sky Factory map.
Yeah, but we're still early game, remember?
It's annoying, but once you get a little bit farther in and you start doing some automation, you can easily set it up, and you will sit there and produce so much dirt, it's ridiculous.
We've not done that yet. We've been concentrating more of the ore side because we was running like.
Well, you need the ore automation up and running first, but once you get that going, you can start automating pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, once I get the ore up and running, that's when I start working on my automated dirt factory. Now, I haven't messed with Thaumcraft in 1.10. They've changed it a lot since I played it in 1.7, so.
I'm not doing too bad, King Battlefield. Thanks for asking.
I just hate the fact that Magical Crops is no longer in here.
Actually, it is. Well,
it is. We're changing the name of it, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of mods though that they had to change the names on.
Wonder why?
Like Extreme Reactors.
Big reactors.
Being the old big reactors, Curse actually told them they had to change the name.
Why?
Don't know. No information's been released on why, but in their post on Curse, it actually tells you that Curse asked them to change the name of the mod.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Tomcat says Thaumcraft's still not out in 1.10.
So do you know what the Magical Crops is called now?
You know what? You're gonna make me open up the Twitch launcher so I can figure it out. Because it's got a new name. I'm not gonna say it's exactly like Magical Crops, but it's pretty damn close.
I wonder if I can even still play my old Minecraft server.
1.7.10.
As long as you haven't updated anything, sure.
Yeah, and you can still get all those the 1.7 mods on the.
You can get 1.6 mods still on the Curse launch if you
and
actually look.
1.5.2 was it? You seen as well?
I don't know which version I was running, but it's Feed the Beast Infinity.
Angel Rings.
Oh, that's 1.7.10. Yeah, you can still run that easy.
No, it's still there. That exact mod pack is still on the. Because I was actually tempted to maybe try it out sometime, see how big a difference it is.
Agriculture is the 1.10 thing that is extremely close to Magical Crops.
What's it called?
Mystical Agriculture.
Huh. Gotta look at that.
Yep, I'm gonna start looking at that now.
I'm not.
Samu left me at it one night and I said, yeah, I'm only staying on for half an hour. When he come back on the next day, I had, like 6 different crops growing. Lava generation and cobble generation going.
I went, what the fuck?
And a basement built.
It's got vanilla resources, mob resources, or dictionary resources, Gems, Thermal Foundation, Tinker's Construct, Ender IO, Britannia, Mechanism, Chisel, Ars Magica 2, Draconic Evolution, Biomes of Plenty, Extreme Reactors, AE2, Refined Storage.
I don't know why it has biomes of plenty. What use is biomes of plenty in
Ender Amethyst.
this game up?
I read off the mods it supports. I didn't read off what in each mod it supports. There's very specific things in each mod.
Holy
Like
fuck!
What?
in Extreme Reactors, it only does Yellorium.
Oh my god, Johnny.
What's wrong?
This is so amazing. Oh, we're so gonna have fun.
That's what my reactor runs on. Is you don't.
Oh my god, they got the
Yellorium.
Essence Furnace back.
Johnny,
What?
quartz enriched iron crop, wither skulls, aluminium crops, copper crops.
Quartz
red
enriched
skull
iron
crops.
crop does interest me because I'd love to get refined storage done so we get away
What
from
is
the
this
storage.
aluminium stuff?
Oh, go away, mate, American scum.
What?
Bad asked what the aluminium stuff is.
Aluminium. Yeah, that's the right way of saying it.
Yes.
Strong, rare material.
Those goddamn Americans.
Oh, go to him down.
Samuel, I resemble that remark.
You say you resemble that remark or you resent that remark? It definitely sounded like
that
resemble.
remark.
Hey, NC, I'm sorry.
It's aluminum, and it's not strong. It's light, but it's not strong.
I'm sorry.
Actually, it can be extremely strong.
One of the main things, though, is over here, what you see aluminum over here, though, is mainly in like tin cans and stuff where it's real thin, so it's really easy to basically rip it and tear it. And
On airplanes.
Actually, in Minecraft, there is something called aluminium. Not to be confused with aluminum.
Really?
Yeah.
Gravity!
It's one of the materials.
Gravity, I'm going to post that in Discord, bud.
I just all try to give people shit that live on the other side of the pond with their.
With our correct pronunciation of the word aluminium, you mean? You know?
Huh?
With our correct pronunciation of the word aluminium.
No, that's not the correct one.
It is.
You drive on the wrong side of the road.
Hey,
No, we drive
made a
on the right
fucking
side of the
language.
road.
We'll say it how we fucking want.
In the case of Minecraft, it would be correct. But for anything else, it wouldn't be.
I think it was the Yanks come up with bauxite ore too. Who the hell ever heard of bauxite?
You know, here's something funny, y'all. Call it funny, whatever. Ironic.
Iconic is a streamer.
Yeah, it's pretty decent one too. Ollie, how's it going?
I said ironic.
Posted in the Sim HQ. I can't, man. I'm not in that Discord anymore.
They pretty much stopped mining now. They've mined most of it out. There are some really huge bauxite mines. There's a town called Bauxite that are only a few miles from me. Huge mining pits that they've gone back in and
Mitch! Thank you for the 20 bits, Mitch. Much appreciated.
Kind of clean them up, and there's several lakes that are there. There used to be a huge bauxite ore and mining facility. I'm sure you've heard of Reynolds, right?
Yep.
Aluminum? That's one of them. What's the other one? There was two of them here.
And I always thought aluminium was an alloy of tin and something else.
It's an ore from bauxite. Bauxite ore.
Yeah, and I always thought it was an alloy. I didn't think you could find it naturally on the ground.
I don't know how they do it. I can't tell you that. I'm not that good.
You drive on the left side of the road.
The ore it comes from, though, is bauxite, is what it's called.
Yeah, well, Maverick, most of the roads around my way, there's not really a side. There's a middle, alright, but there's not really a side. They're literally one vehicle wide roads. It'll be fun trying to get big machinery down them. We have a gateway into a field. And the gateway is 36 foot wide. Two 18-foot gates, right? And they're both on a wheel to stop them literally breaking the concrete post because they're that heavy. And the reason we have them is to get the tractors in and out of that field, because you physically can't get into it without that wide of a gap. Believe me, I've tried. Whenever it used to be a little 14-foot gate, somebody always took the gate posts out of it. Always and ever. And we were only taking small machinery in that time.
Personally, myself, I've never been to the smelting plants. That was before my time in the industry that I was working in. But my boss has been to those. My old boss.
Yeah, I know bronze is an alloy of tin and copper. I know that, Crampton. But
Yeah.
I genuinely thought aluminum was an alloy of tin and something else. Tin and iron or tin and steel. I know steel's an alloy too, like. But.
No, it's not an alloy.
Steel is it not?
Steel is.
Aluminium's not.
Iron is not.
Oh, no, iron's not.
Aluminum is not. Is an ore. It's from
It's an element.
bauxite ore.
Don't you mean aluminium?
No. You drive on the wrong side of the road, so it's not aluminum.
I have to admit, as a child, I did say aluminum because you could spell it easier.
Well,
What? I am the worst person at spelling ever.
Oh,
Not a joke.
No, Johnny. I think I take that one.
No, you can't see the words. You have an excuse. I can. I just can't spell.
I can see the words.
Well-
I just look really close, and I still can't spell.
I just give you all shit over on the other side of the pond. That's all, and it's done in fun.
Raiders coming in. What is that? 30?
35.
35. Thank you so much, NC. Much appreciated, brother.
It's like, y'all over there call a boot the back end of a car. I mean, a boot to me is something you wear on your foot.
Right.
But that's okay.
Right,
Something you shove up somebody's ass. One of the two.
Let me just stop you there,
Well,
right?
that's true.
No matter what you say, right?
Even if it's something you shove up somebody's ass, it's still something you wear on your foot, though, right?
Yeah. Just
But it
true.
doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you still got a Trump running your country.
No politics.
Sam,
Don't
time
go
yourself
there.
out.
No.
Don't go there.
Now, I know what my opinion is. I am not going to share it live on stream. I'm sure Samo and a lot of other people in here know what my opinion is also.
There is
But we
a
are
card
not
game
going into it.
called, There is a card game called Euchre. And I haven't played it in many, many years. I used to play it almost every day at lunchtime. You can trump somebody's ace. That's the only place where the name.
Oh, you're talking about 45. I play that all the time. Used to play in pairs. Used to be brilliant crack. There's always somebody end up fighting over it, but it used to be brilliant crack.
Man, I used to play every day at noon.
Is that
Here in the
where
US,
the Let me see. The fingers.
Throw-
The fingers and the nave are both higher than